Last time on the Adventures of Gaia. As the pair continued the hunt for Corvo, Pryo examined Danus's dagger while he slept and felt the phoenix emblem was oddly familiar. However, he returned the dagger before Danus woke and didn't question him. They made their way through a swamp whose source was a strange pipe coming straight up from the ground. After a brief battle with some of the swamp creatures, they caught up to Corvo, who seemed to be hiding on the top of a cliff. As they made their way up, Corvo began walking the perimeter. With no place to hide, Pryo cloaked them both. But much to their dismay, Corvo kicked some rocks that plummeted down towards them.
He seems to be coming to the edge.
Back.
He looks at the pad, looks back down. Kicks a rock down. You are cloaked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not nice.
You have 60% cover. Okay, some rocks seem to be about to hit you.
Okay. With a critical dodge, Pryo kind of just grabs Danus and moves him to the side.
Danus, roll coordination to go with Pryo.
Ooh, 23 I succeed.
Nice. Okay, he looks down.
I try to find some better cover.
It's hard. It's a sheer face, as I said. It's not great. It's more of the overhang above you, kind of giving you some
Okay,
cover.
if there's no cover, then we start jogging. We're going to go out.
Okay.
I will literally pull him or carry him if I need to.
Oh, well.
Okay, you start running up. Okay, he looks at the pad, looks up. He pulls back. He is now pulled back under a tree. Batty can't see him unless he goes down equal to the level.
Okay. Where is he expecting us to come up?
Out the main road. There's only one that comes up. It is, you realize, the perfect ambush spot because there's only all road. The single road leads to the top.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we get around 10 feet under the outcropping.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't talk to Danus because I'm cloaked.
Yeah.
Sorry, Danus. I'm going to have to be equally as quiet as I normally am.
I shared the map so you can see where I'm placing you. This is where you are up in the upper left-hand corner of the map. This is the last bit. If I move, I'm just going to move Danus to show you where you would come out, is out here.
Oh, behind that tree.
It's not a huge tree, but yes, out there. And you would come in, and again, here are the fence posts. You can't actually see him, but he's pulled in underneath here, and some rocks and some trees are in the way.
I look around. Is there any technological devices? I have Batty scan over us. Is there any technological devices? He seems to be reading a device that...
Nice job. +1. Yep. On top of those posts, every second and third, depending on the post, there seems to be some sort of crystal.
Okay. How long have I been holding cloak?
2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
2 minutes is a long time.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that was a minus 120. I will just have to leave Danus here. he feels my my hand go to his other shoulder, tap it twice in the direction I think he should go to hide behind that bush.
Okay.
And suddenly, I'll keep a cloak on him and myself. And with a critical success, I jump up and pull myself up 10 feet under on that part of the rock outcropping. Okay,
so you want the road comes out there, so you want to pull yourself up about here?
10 feet up.
Yep. And Danus is going to the...
Where I can... As soon as I crest, I would want to make a point to listen and make sure that I don't hear... Because obviously we had a giant rock face in front of us. I want to... As soon as I'm over, do I hear any radio signals at all? that would have been blocked from the ground.
Okay, you come over. You do. You hear
What?
Yeah, you hear odd signals going back and forth from those crystals that are conveying something. They seem to be mechanical in nature. And then you also hear, just ending as you come over, yeah, I'm on my way. Then that's all you hear. Other than the slight electro noise going between these devices.
What? Okay. All right. Well, I'll just hang out, wait to see if Pryo can get closer.
Do we have our communication devices on?
I would have had them in your bag, probably.
I don't remember you saying you guys put them on.
No, probably not. Okay, we forgot, I guess. Okay, Prio's going to pull himself up and sneak around the backside of that bush and try and make his way cloaked towards right in the middle there of the road. Yes, right there.
Dennis, you want to stay here, kind of close to this tree?
Yeah, I'm excited to use that new sniper rifle. We're gonna hang out here. How far can I see him?
You look, knowing that he has a sniper rifle, and you imagine if he's got it aimed at the path coming up, you imagine he would be in this sort of area. You look, you see just the very barrel of the sniper rifle sticking out in amongst some rocks.
All right, I'll just look at that. Am I far enough? How far am I away in meters?
You are just under 300.
Oh, yeah,
Quite close.
this is perfect.
It's a small area.
Yeah, this is good then. This is good. I'll stay.
Okay. And then I stop paying for cloak on Dennis, and with a critical success, I phase myself.
Dennis, suddenly you appear, and you also roll PR check.
32 success.
You realize you're in sight of that sniper barrel.
Is it pointed at me, or is it just sticking out?
It's pointed kind of in this, coming up this road sort of area. So if you move...
Perfect. I just want to watch it like a hawk to see if it turns toward me. Because if it does, then I have a bad feeling. But if it just is sitting there kind of wobbly, hanging out, then obviously I'm not moving.
It doesn't seem to move.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hang out.
I am completely visible, however wispy, in the middle of the road.
Roll detective. Dennis did not inform you of the sniper rifle. He had no way of doing it, so...
I get a crit success.
Okay. You also see that sniper barrel sticking out, and it is now turned on you.
Okay, Pryo starts walking that direction casually.
Okay, you hear a voice.
New voice.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Just from the darkness, you're, don't move any closer!
Okay, Pryo stops, holds his hands up.
Who the f*** are you? Dennis, you see Pryo standing in the middle, kind of ghost wispy, because he's phased.
I can't imagine what he's going to do. His tactical senses just, it boggles my mind, because okay, it works, but I just don't.
We'll see if it works. Maybe it'll work.
Okay, you seem to be at a standstill. The weapon's pointed at you. Dennis, you hide behind...
Okay, Pryo starts walking forward with his hands up.
Just so you know, these bullets, they can hurt you.
Okay, he points to his ear again. Points to his ear again, goes...
Okay, there's a shot that hits right in front of your feet.
Okay, I'd like to use that moment to phase into the ground.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, what?
I get a critical on sneak.
Okay.
How does this work?
I take a breath. I hold my breath. And I dive into the ground.
Okay, you roll your phase to attenuate so you don't go flying through.
Critical fail.
Oh dear. Roll save.
This is exactly what I was wondering if it could happen.
I make it. So I had 150 left. That inner concentration cost me a third of that. Cost me 50.
Yep.
This is getting expensive now.
You start falling. You go into the rock. Your instinct once again starts to take over. You start going down. Then your brain goes, don't go in the rock. And suddenly you're swimming. You manage, however, with that moment, you get a huge headache, but you're able to pull yourself and attenuate just right into the rock. You think you're in the right spot. You have a bit of a panic.
Okay.
You're okay.
I'd like to come up close to him, preferably right beside him, preferably behind him if possible.
Okay. Roll PR.
Ouch. Underground PR.
Yeah. At 20%.
20%, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Crit failed to go when going in. And then it's like, okay, I got to get my boundaries and hope I'm there.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
20% of his pattern recognition is 65.
Mm-hmm.
So roll. Drum roll. 40, I make it.
Yay. Good. You don't have to do that. You wake up again. Okay. And you don't want to wake up in the pod's close to here. All right, you start swimming through the rock, holding your breath, your heart's beating. You feel like you should know how to do this, however, it's still a strange experience. And you come up where you think you should be in air, out of the rock. You take a step forward and realize you had come up in the middle of a rock, another boulder, and you see the prone form of Corvo in front of you. He's laying there with his sniper, looking back and forth. He seems to be searching in the area where Danus should be or could be. He's got black hair and black scales all down his back. He's got black scaled hands. You see a couple scales missing here or there on his hands.
Is he alone?
Yeah, he seems to be. And also through Batty's vision, you did only see one heat signature.
Okay. Has he noticed me?
Nope.
Excellent. Okay, I stop phase.
All right. Do you have sneak, right?
Of course.
Please roll it so that you can be quiet as you come back out.
That's a crit success.
Okay. He does not react at all.
Okay, is he looking through the scope?
Yes.
I walk over and I step on the gun.
Okay.
Right on the scope, just poof.
On the scope, like up top there.
Yeah, and just kick it over and just look down at him.
Okay. Okay, you step down on it. He jumps back with quite an effect. His eyes are huge. He's got dark brown eyes.
I'll try to clutch him as he jumps out.
Pardon?
I'll try to clutch him as he jumps out.
Okay, roll.
Initiative?
No, just roll. Just roll to grab him.
I get a critical on coordination.
He, I'm afraid, critically failed to do anything. He critically failed his surprise, so...
Yeah,
okay,
grab my hair.
Pull him back. He's trying to reach out at you and smack you.
I left him off the ground holding there.
With his hair? Okay, he grabs your arms to support his hair coming rips out of his scalp. What? And he's trying to kick you. What? God, yeah, Jesus. Okay, he stops. He moves. His eyes close for a second.
I punch him in the face.
Please roll initiative.
Oh, what?
Just Pryo.
Okay.
He's gonna punch him. He needs to see if he's gonna get him before Corvo acts.
I'll roll initiative. I rolled 94. I get 533 because I'm going full attack.
Okay, you see his eyes close. You're reminded of letting the last opponent get the mental jump on you, and your reaction, you just punch him right in the face. Do you pull the punch at all?
I'm trying to knock him out, yeah.
Okay, you hit him in the face. His nose, you feel the cartilage crack underneath your punch, and out comes some yellow blood, and his eyes roll back into his head. His body goes limp. You're standing there holding a limp body.
Okay, I put him down on the ground.
Okay.
Shooter.
Yeah.
Got him. Come out.
Okay. Can
Okay.
I, when I get, as I want to be super careful around these buzzy little crystal things. What the hell? Can I like almost examine them as I walk past, please?
Yeah, sure. You can look. You go past one. It's a dome sort of crystal, and it's got a base of technology. There's electricity going through it. You can see arcing through. It seems to be some kind of detection or monitoring.
Oh. As I walk
thing.
past it, does anything happen? As I walk in between it?
When you walk between it, in your other sense, you detect the radio field kind of communicating back and forth. It's very low though. It's more like a low-based energy noise.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I walk over casually.
Okay.
It's sad that I don't get to shoot, but
You got your gun already? You're like,
yeah.
Oh. Pryo, always
They
getting
ain't
the
done
gun.
yet. Don't worry, shooter. Okay, I check his body.
All right. You find the pad I mentioned that he had on him.
Okay, I put it down. I'm looking for some kind of device that might contain these memories.
Okay, you start searching through his pockets. You find some water cubes. You find some chips, various credit type chips.
Oh, I'll take those. No, never mind.
Not barbecue. The credit chips. You don't seem to find much else, however, on his persons. He's dressed in fairly traveler's type wear, not dressed nearly as nice as the last gentleman.
Pryo was a little perplexed. One, it wasn't that hard to find him. Obviously, big nose, blonde hair didn't look very hard. Two, what was he doing here and who's he waiting for? Okay, is there any long kind of branch?
I look through the scope where the pathway just came in all around us. Oh, well, why have I not done this yet? Oh my gosh. Anybody watching this video is like, is he gonna ask? He's dead literally, I'll be right there. Like, what is he gonna look? Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that's what I do.
Dennis is standing there. I never get to shoot it. Okay, he turns, he swings around, looks through the scope. There's a being coming up the pathway towards you. Literally where you had come up, where Pryo had jumped and where you had come up, you see someone just coming around the corner there. They don't seem to be aware of you being there. Again, you're hidden in this area.
Oh, sweet. How close am I to Pryo?
You're right beside him, pretty much.
Oh, Jesus! I drop down and I'll say, like at a loss for words because I'm just flipping around right now. Like, we got a bogey.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the being's walking up, just kind of casually sauntering. Doesn't seem to be in any great hurry.
Are we in a good ambush spot when he comes walking in this direction?
It's actually the perfect place for a sniper to be to shoot anyone coming up that pathway. That is why the sniper you just caught was there.
All right, how is this person armed?
They seem to have paired SMGs on each hip.
Wow.
And desert traveler kind of cloak, goggles, face covered. Very reminiscent of how you yourself dress.
This can't be good. I'm not saying that out loud.
It's looking around. Kind of stops for a second. Takes its hood down. Takes something out of his, you see it's a he, his ear.
Familiar face?
No.
Stranger.
Stranger.
Oh.
Corvo!
I look at Pryo.
Yeah, you see that pulls the hood up and starts backing up behind that first post, the one you were hiding behind. The only place you can hide up here from this.
I yell, take another step and you'll be dead.
It just freezes.
You're going to have one way to live out of this.
Okay! The man jumps to make his way back down the side of the cliff face. Also known as the fist, apparently.
I would shoot.
Okay.
That is a good feeling.
Big Pryo says, wound him if possible.
Oh. Okay. So I'm probably as I'm firing, I hear wound him if possible. Okay. It is 96 is a critical fail?
Yes.
Is 95 a critical fail?
Nope.
I got a 95.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
It's 96 to 100, the top 5, so it's 96, 97, 98,
Yeah,
99,
I just saw it and I felt my heart sink. So my brain stopped. All right, okay.
I don't know if you're making a called shot, but I don't know if that's enough to make any called shot.
Oh, I wouldn't call the shot. I'd just shoot him.
Yeah,
I know you said it.
Sure, boom. Shoot him anyway.
Well, no, you're as she says, oh, he's gonna jump. Mm-hmm. I hold my breath, and as I would shoot, and you say wound him if possible. Like he jumps, yep. I would shoot, wound him if as I'm pulling the trigger, I hear
it's all happening at once.
Possible, yeah. I'm like, my sound.
Okay. Are you shooting with the new
one? What happens? And what do I have to hit? Same stat?
Same stat. I don't know what your current sniper plus is, but I think this was higher.
Oh, even higher. Yeah, okay. So I make the first shot. Okay. Okay, you hit yourself in your brain for a second. Why wasn't I looking? And you flip around, you drop down instinctively. In your brain, hear yourself complaining you don't get to shoot at someone, and suddenly someone's there to shoot, and you pull the trigger just as Pryo says, wound him if possible. Yeah.
Sadly, the shot rings through, and you see the writing on the side of the weapon light up green. That crystal glows green, and the shot rings out, and it goes quite quickly and quite there's a different spin to it, and there's a green kind of tracer on the bullet as it blows through the newly dead gentleman's head. You see him look, you just see that there's almost a hole through. It's left a huge hole as he's pulling his hood up to move, and he falls backwards and
in the head.
Right through. Falls off the back of the cliff. You see him fall backwards. Pryo says, if possible.
Yeah, if possible. I'm just gonna look at me like, oh, God, son of a... And I'm gonna get up and I'll just run over there and say, you gotta be kidding me! Like as I'm running over to check and see, and is this? Did it really happen? Like I want to confirm. I want to confirm it. I want. That's right. I want to confirm it in case.
I don't want to get an earful from this maniac.
Be one of those people with your brains in your butt. God. Okay. Run over. Pryo, you're standing there. You're like, but you looked kind of over your shoulder and saw the hole in the head as the being fell
Batty
backwards.
sees the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, right. Batty's flying around. Batty's actually sort of mirrors the fall as the body falls and flips over and falls below, hits the cliff a few times, and then goes all the way to the bottom of the tree, swallow it, falls down.
Is there anybody else? Was he alone?
Seemed to be the only person. Batty's looking. There's no one else on the trail.
All the way down?
Did I recognize this individual in Batty's vision? Was he somebody at the priory that I saw? Because that's the direction he came from.
Nope. You don't recognize him.
Okay.
He fell all the way down, right?
Yeah, all the way into the trees, right. Back down to the ground.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna run back over and say, communicator, like as in like toss it to me, and I'm gonna set the sniper rifle I just used down.
Okay.
And if Pryo doesn't throw it, then I'll go get it from his bag, and then I'll say I'll be right back. I'll go check the body. You interrogate our friend.
Pryo looks over. He grabs the communicator, tosses it.
Yes.
Awesome.
He puts the other one on.
Okay.
So, did you wound him?
You wounded him. He's pretty wounded.
Well, I hear this, and I'm running. I haven't put it in yet, but I still hear it through my brain. So I'm just going to let it be silent as I run down the hill.
Make sure to get out of him what you can.
I put it in. I don't think he's much of a talker, but we'll find out.
Oh,
all right. Is there a long branch or
plus one to you both for that? That made me.
is there a long branch or is the sniper rifle long enough that I can dangle Corvo off the edge of a cliff and he can be tied to it?
Not the sniper rifle probably is not going to work. You could, but however, there are some branches, whether or not they're going to support his weight, but you guessed that one might on the ground.
Okay, I tie him to that then.
Okay. With what rope?
I guess I don't really have anything long enough to do that, eh?
I don't think
Coat hanger?
Does he?
Pardon?
Does he have something long enough?
You look around quickly and you realize... Okay.
It doesn't matter, fine. I walk to the end of the cliff. I have him by his ankle.
Okay.
I drag him.
Okay. He's actually starting to move a little bit, not quite enough to
Okay, I hold him over the edge of the cliff by his ankle.
Okay. He's hanging upside down.
We'll do this Schwarzenegger style.
You've emptied his pockets, so nothing falls out. He just hangs there. His
Let's shake
clothes.
him. Wake up.
How long do you want to wait for? Oh, okay. He starts to come to.
I'll pass him another arm if I get tired, but Pryo doesn't get tired.
His yellow blood is trickled all over his face. It's kind of up in his nose. He starts.
Now, I wanted to be very clear that if he phases out of my hand, he will fall straight down, and his tenuation may not be as good as mine.
Or just as good, you could hope, with a critical fail.
Yes. I almost killed myself.
Okay. Kay starts to come to. His eyes, brown eyes, open.
Corvo, I presume.
Okay, he shakes. Okay, he just stops moving. Yeah. What?
Who was that coming to save you?
Okay, he doesn't seem to be quick with the responses. He's still a bit dazed.
I jerk him a bit.
Okay. All right. Eddie.
Who's Eddie to you?
Oh. 200 credits.
Where are the memories you stole?
I will. What memories? He's got all his blood is pooling within his nose now.
Okay, I jerk him again like I dropped him.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I have them.
Where?
Well, most of them. I got all but the 3.
3 what?
Memories? You asked about the memories.
Whose memories are you missing?
3.
Where'd they go?
Break me up. Okay, he's starting to choke on his blood.
Where'd they go?
Okay, he can't talk.
Okay, wait till he's coughing and spasming and nearly going unconscious.
Yeah, his skin color is changing now.
Okay, I throw him on the rocks.
Okay. Okay, he hits hard. Does not pass out again, however.
Okay, Pryo kneels over and draws a kukri. Swing.
Okay, his eyes grow large when you bring it up.
Who'd you sell them to?
We was paid.
By whom?
Whoever hired us. Okay, he can't seem to think outside from the fact that there's a kukri in his face.
Pung, 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 pung on the blunt end. By whom?
Someone paid.
Is the record in your pad?
No. We collect them is all. This is all. All I know is that there's these someones that was paid for. Someone's plotting in the Outer Rims. Somewhere around here. So I get to keep the good ones. I got a great side job here. I give the memories to a hacker back in town, and she turns them into Cymbrials. I could, if you want, I could hook you up.
What's the hacker's name?
Lily. She's gonna kick me ass. He starts crying.
What?
The name's Laylee?
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Don't worry about Laylee.
Okay, he seems to calm down a minute. He's got little yellow tears running down his face.
Say, aw, poor little thief.
Listen, you don't know what it's like.
Where are all the memories?
I sent them to her already. I sent them. You know, real memories. Real personalities. They much better for the Cymbrials. Particularly for the more violent Sims, eh? You know.
Where's
Just hope you
Laylee?
never get those memories back, right? We just needed to deliver the 3 to her. My partner, he took them. The 3.
That was Eddie?
I wasn't able to get them. No, send him. He's back. He points back to Beliza.
Blonde hair?
Yeah, no, mate, oh no, he's gonna kick my ass. Okay, he starts looking around as if he's coming.
If you're talking about blonde hair, I wouldn't worry about him either.
His eyes go big. Whoa. He has him.
You said his name was what?
Sandeep.
Sandeep? So this guy's telling me that Sandeep has 3 memories. He has some other memories, but he sent all his memories to the hacker Laylee. All right, Pryo says, where's Laylee?
She isn't Kev.
Where's that? Pryo does. Oh yeah, where's this Kev place?
Okay, he leans over for the first. What? What? Kev? You don't know Kev.
I mean, how'd you transfer them to their?
Oh wow, his ego.
The memories. How'd you transfer them to Kev? To Laylee?
Special robot ways. Okay, he's looking you up and down.
This is Mr. Knife.
Okay, he does not laugh. Yep.
Mr. Knife is thirsty.
What? I told you everything.
You don't have to worry about Sandeep because I already killed him. You don't have to worry about Eddie because we already killed him.
I don't think you killed Sandeep. He's got one,
One what?
like a quick one brings you back. The personal kind you wear on you.
Did I notice anything like that?
Nothing left. You can have what I got.
Did I notice anything like that on blonde hair, big nose?
Nope.
That probably would have been under his shirt or anything, right?
Mm-hmm. Where he's pointing, yeah, would have been under a shirt.
Well, he's floating off in the ether of that area, probably going to starve to death. Who knows? Anyway. If he comes back, he's going to have no memories either.
Are you saying this out loud, or you're just...
No, I'm just... Prio's just thinking.
Okay.
Come in, Dennis.
Yeah. Hold on, almost there. Yeah.
You made the last corner.
It's like easier going down than up.
Sit rep.
Come again?
What's your situation?
Oh, sorry. I'm almost there. 1 second. I gotta find him.
Okay, Prio waits. He asks him again. How do you transfer the...
He's blowing snot out of his nose.
What exact mechanism do you use to transfer the memories to Laylee? Does Laylee know Seraphina Lee?
Okay, when you mention Seraphina Lee's name, you see a tangible fear wash over him.
She's not very happy with you.
You don't know her. You won't be looking for him if you were. Anne's allowed to have those memories. We made a deal.
Yeah, says who?
Sarah, she says.
But she took other ones and you took some other ones?
That's right.
And did Seraphina Lee know Laylee?
Yeah, good's enough.
So they're working together?
No. Who's you? He starts leaning in.
I'm the guy with Mr. Knife.
Okay, he looks around as if there's a where to go. There's nowhere to go for him. Okay, you see something play over his face for a second, Pryo? You think he's about to rabbit?
Okay. I put the cuckoo through his head.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Okay, he looks back at you and you hit him straight in the head. His eyes go wide and then the pupils go down. The yellow blood goes through. Okay, Dennis, you're down on the ground. You're searching around.
Yeah, that.
You find apparently Eddie. He's laying there. He's quite banged up. His head's caved in now. There's a hole through his head. It's quite an impressive shot.
Yeah, he's not like sinking in anywhere. He's just hanging out.
He seems to just be laying there. Yeah.
Great. Okay. So,
Dennis.
I'll start going through it, rifling through his body, and then say, I found our friend here, and hopefully you're getting more information than I am.
Interrogation's over. What'd you find?
Sling.
Well, give me a second. I just got to our other friend, and then I'll just continue rifling through the trying to pockets and stuff. Do I need to roll for anything?
No. You search through. You find similar things to Corvo. You find some chips, various
chips. Okay.
Merchant chips, some rations, water. He has the paired SMGs. Has a very nice. Well, it was nice cloak. It's got blood all over it now.
Sure. So I'll just relay that. Chips, food,
and the
SMGs.
same kind of pad to talk. The same kind of pad that the communication type thing.
Okay, and then I'll say, okay, and pad. And then I'll open it up and start playing with it.
It's like a communication on-off talk. And when you press it, you can hear the waves going up. You assume to those crystals.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing very useful. Can I look over his body for his UV see if there's any other colors on him, or like if he's shook somebody's hands, things like that.
Nice. +2. Good.
It's almost like Danus is becoming a detective.
Yeah. He looks like he has some yellow UV on his hands.
Yeah, okay. We've got some yellow UV on the hands. Can I take is that hands or gloves?
His actual hands.
Actual hands? What's his UV look like? Is it yellow?
No, it's not yellow. His is a mixture of kind of a dunny sort of brown with black specks.
Okay. He's got a weird black speckled UV. We got yellow on his hands that he's like touched recently, and I hold it up. How many days am I looking at?
Pretty recently. Yeah.
Pretty recently? Wait a minute. Is this yellow? You said it's just a yellow. Like it's like very, would you say familiar yellow? That
Yes,
we've been following a trail of. Yo, hey, it looks like he just met with our guy from the bar.
Sandeep.
Wait, what the hell? Was he in town? Who?
Corvo here told me that the blonde man's name is Sandeep.
Oh, okay. So Sandeep's here, and it looks like he met with. Wait a minute. Within 24 hours? Because it's
fairly
been
recently, yeah.
I'm looking at fairly recently. I thought this guy was dead.
Yeah, apparently not.
Wait, is that what? Is he not dead? I swear I shot him.
Pryo doesn't answer. He is still looking around with the rest of Corvo's stuff. Anything stashed anywhere? Anything hidden anywhere?
Did you roll detective? I assume you'd look anyways.
Rolled it now, and I critically fail. But detective allows you to roll again if you critically fail.
Sure does.
And I critically succeed.
Okay. With some, at first you're...
A good detective rarely misses clues.
At first you're looking around, you're a bit annoyed. How is this Sandeep still alive? What's going on? Where are the memories? Who are the other three? Why did he rabbit? And you eventually, though, do find back more towards the edge of the away from the cliff. You do find these stone houses, for lack of a better word. They're single room sort of stone huts. And you found where he's been staying. He's got a little pile of those fruits, the husks he's eaten. He's got some stuff. You do search through. You don't find any evidence of any of these memories. You do find another Gaia pad that's much more robust than the small pad he had on his persons. And you find a ring.
A ring?
Yep. And you find 6 racing cards.
6 racing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pryo looks at these like...
Some of them have been signed by the racers.
Why am I on...
You see all the major famous racers from Gaia sitting either on top of their speeders or on their speeder bikes. On the back, it gives their stats.
Tosses it, looks, tosses it. Tosses it, looks. Tosses it.
Okay, there's this one you hit. There's this blurry figure. It says Jim.
He looks at it.
It's odd that they would make a card with a blurry figure.
Does it happen to look anything like this person?
But, it's quite blurry. The person's just kind of ducking the camera a bit.
Like this?
It looks a bit like a blur of that, yeah.
Pryo looks
but that
at it.
could be anybody with goggles and a hood. And
it really could. You swear it's yourself, then you think, no, it can't be.
I don't think it's myself.
Well, maybe. You look closer. Something familiar.
Okay, he's about to toss it, and he goes... Okay, he palms all of them, because they're good for trading.
You put the cards in your pack?
It's called the Gym.
It is. It's the Gym card.
Gym? Who would... What kind of idiot would call himself the gym? Wow. Okay, puts it in his bag. Okay, this bigger Gaia pad, he opens it. Does it have memories in it?
Memory!
Is there a memories folder?
No, there's not a memories folder. There's some various, it hooks to the Gaia net. It blinks a lot. It's quite fuzzy and goes back and forth, in and out.
She shakes it.
The power seems to be fluctuating, or you're quite far from what it needs to connect to.
Piece of crap. Keep looking around.
That's all you find in this little hut.
Okay.
There's no air conditioning.
Look in all the bushes. Look in all the place would be likely that where would this guy hide something? Right, kind of right in front, in an obvious place he looks.
Okay, Dennis, did you want to go back up?
No, I'm just gonna get on the radio and say, hey, I'm gonna hang out down here, I assume, unless you need me. But sniper, huh?
Get up here.
Silence. Okay. I will slowly make my way back up.
That is, if your interrogation is over.
Slowly make my way back up, wondering things to myself like, why this guy? Why? What did I do wrong?
Plus one.
What's so important? Oh, thanks. Yeah, just shaking my head the whole way. I'm moving slow. Like think a union laborer who's moving as fast as safety allows. Like he is just like why?
Okay, I don't find any more clues.
No, you search quite thoroughly around, so thoroughly that Danus does eventually make it up at his extremely slow pace, and you come around the corner past those posts, Danus, and you see Pryo finally going, yeah, I guess that's it. You see his interrogation subject laying on the ground. He's got a hole in his head.
I just pick up my rifle.
Okay.
You might want to see if his sniper rifle is any good.
Oh, why did that slip my mind? I'm thinking of other things. Yes. What's his rifle look like? Can I just look at the two, kind of compare them? What's going on?
Oh yeah, and with your skill with the sniper, you're quite good at comparing them. And this one is it's still a good sniper. And snipers, as you are well aware, are very rare, even though you encountered two recently, are fairly rare in Gaia. This is not, it's a standard, not that great. In fact, he didn't seem to take very good care of it. It needs to be tended to.
Are the bullets similar?
Yes, same sniper bullets. I
take all the bullets.
Okay, you get, he had 15 bullets.
Wow.
Okay.
It's a lot.
That's probably more than he needed. Yeah, okay. Obviously.
Okay. Pryo comes out. Okay, he sends Batty in the direction we haven't gone, and I want to see how close the Gaia door is, and I want to know if they've been traveling in that direction. I want to see if there's any footprints or anything. I might even walk in that direction and just take a quick look myself.
You send Batty ahead, but you're going to head that way yourself as well.
Yeah, because it's not clear to Pryo what the scenario here is.
You realize that the road or the path that you feel is standard in some way, some kind of standard Gaia path, seems to end at this village. There's not, or what was maybe once a village, there's no one there now, but these stone buildings seem to be the end point. However, with Batty's vision, he flies around and he does see there's some odd footprints back and forth, and you find a small small triangular door hidden in amongst some bushes. The only reason you found it is because there were some of Corvo's UV smushed up against it.
Oh, is that so? Okay. Pryo goes, "Shooter." He starts going that direction.
Okay. I will walk slowly, and I'll just get on the comms, and so I don't have to yell. Did we find anything interesting?
Looks like.
You wait for elaboration.
I go back to wondering, what did I do? Like, who wakes up and it's just like this? What is that about?
And he literally just woke up like this.
Yeah.
You see this triangle door. You never would have found it, except there's all this Corvo UV around it. And again, there's been a knife pried off a pad, exposed the crystal pad underneath. It's not seemingly to be obvious, given that it was hidden in this manner. And the Gaia dome that's come down, the horizon ends. It makes it look like there should not be anything here at all, unlike most the few Gaia doors you've encountered thus far that are much larger and have a road through them.
Pryo looks down at us and says, "Hidden blessings of Gaia?"
Yep. Let's wait. Try it, or are we going to circle back because we know Blondie's alive?
Maybe. Okay, Pryo goes to the door and sees if there's a way to open it.
Okay. Okay, you lean over, you kind of with your kukri or some kind of knife, flick it up. It seems to be what you've been doing. You flick it up. You see the pry marks that have been there, and now there's all these kind of wires crisscrossed around, and you can see the Corvo's UV on it, the crystal there. You follow the pattern and press the big red button, the shiny red button. Suddenly a line appears down this, again, quite hidden triangle door. There's a crack. Some stale, dusty air comes out and hits you as the door opens. It's quite small. You both lean over and look.